Bonjour, bonjour mes amis. Ça va? Ça va super. Bonne année. Bonne année. Je m'appelle sunstoneleo. Bienvenue à Marseille St Charles. Hello everyone, I'm sunstoneleo. I hope you are well. Happy New Year. Hi Norzek. Hi Flight Papa. Glad that you could join. Hi Mumsy. How is everyone doing? Is everyone having a very good New Year's Day so far? My New Year's Day is going pretty well. Just chilling, nothing really chaotic going on here. Welcome to the stream, everyone. So today we're going to be looking at taking the TGV high-speed train from Marseille St Charles all the way down to Avignon, and we'll be stopping off at Aix-En Provence along the way to go and collect some passengers. So I was looking at the timetables. I think we're going to get into a semi-prepared train this morning. And I'm looking at the TGV service 610 to Paris Gare de Lyon. So with this service, it will take us from Marseille St Charles all the way to Avignon, as I said, and stopping off on Aix-En Provence. So I think let's get going. It's the early morning service. I believe this is the south bit of France. So let's start preparing this train. So it's 5:16 now. Let's see if we can get this going. Just switch this on and all of the safety stuff. Where is this one? Normal and normal. Okay, safety's done. Let's get some power on this train. Back to normal, that's fine. Flick that, operate that, set that into forward so we can have the drive motion. Grab some lights here. Oh. Taste that horn. Right. I think we're ready to get going. Let's load up some passengers here. And there she is. Early morning service. So what is everyone doing for this New Year's Day? Any nice food that you guys are eating? Yes, no? Let's take a look in the cab here. Whoop. Yep. I should have actually walked out of the train. So yeah, I've been using this route for quite a bit. Very high speed route this. I'm hoping that I don't muck up along the way because we do have to change power en route as soon as we leave Marseille. And we do that while the train is moving, so let's hope that that is going well. Okay, so we can close the doors. Passengers are aboard. And let's get going. Why, thank you. Why are you not moving? Oh, right. Manual control is mine. And here we go. Goodbye, Marseille. Everyone is so quiet. Busy with your leftovers. That's nice. I'm jealous. That meat actually looked very nice yesterday, judging by the photos. But grab a drink, everyone. My drink for today's stream is a nice spot of tea. Right, we'll be making our way slowly. Let's crank this up to, I think, 300 first. Just so that we can go over to the automated controls. Salad and a braai, Millie. You are spoiled. Ooh, and I must remember, if I don't press that acknowledge button on time, the train will stop. And we don't want that on the route today. So shout at me if it screams, if the alarm bells are ringing and I'm not doing anything. You're more than welcome to. If you look at the bottom right corner, the little animation for 2022 running there, that has been designed and animated by none other than Norzek. So Norzek, thank you so much for the quick assistance on that, and we should probably start thinking of speeding up here a bit. More speed! More speed! Okay, let's have our coast along the way. So the next thing on our agenda that we're going to do is we're going to have to change power. But that's still 6.6 kilometers away. Yeah, no. That man can cook. That man can cook. Yeah, we also had nice food yesterday. We had an early dinner because the people at house had to go to church at 6 p.m. yesterday. And then leading up to midnight, we had like a snacky thing. We had some cold salads, potato salad, beetroot salad, and I think there was carrot salad, and we had some cold meats, and it was very nice indeed. Can speed up a little bit more. So now we're already approaching the 130 kilometer mark here, which is absolutely fantastic. I forgot to add some climate control for our passengers today, and I believe I'm gonna need the gauge lights as well for when we enter the tunnel. Playing this game like a complete noob. So the last 2 days of leave, Flight Papa. Then it's back to grind mode. 2.8 kilometers. There goes the bell. And here comes our signal for the power change. There it is. We'll wait till we're in the tunnel. And here we go. Let's cut off that circuit breaker. Throw that over to LGV. Normal. And there we go. Very well done. Very well done indeed. I can speed up to 160. So as I understand this unit here, it actually tells a person that because you can't really see what's up ahead, it actually gives the driver of the train some information on that. So when it flickers like that, it means that you can expect a speed change. I'm going up a 2.5% incline here, so it will take us. This mouse doesn't want to stand still. It's going to take us a while to reach that 300 km/h mark. So 270. That would be our new restriction. Hopefully it doesn't jump around like a hatter. I know absolutely nothing about trains, just so that everyone knows. So this is going to 230 now, which means we're approaching Aix-En Provence. Let's hope we stop in time. Let's just bring that acceleration back a little bit. I don't really think we need to go that fast. Yeah, going down to the 200. Let's apply some brake there for us, because now we're actually over speeding. And I think it would be safe to think about starting to slow down a bit. So let's do that. There we go. 163 is good for now. And it's still dark. 3.3 kilometers to Aix-En Provence. It's always better to just slow down a little earlier when you drive the high speeds, to make sure that you stop in time. Otherwise, we fail the scenario, which would be great. It would be an absolute pleasure. Then the scenario starts all over again. Let's head on over to those brakes a bit. We'll slow down a little bit more. 1.7 kilometers, so now we are really approaching Aix-En Provence. So bring that down, which is a little bit late on the speed there. We're gonna make it. Gotta believe. Let's bring that brake in. Bring it in. Now that red means that there is no other speed available, and it means that you're going to have to stop, especially that we've got a red light. So this thing actually tells the driver that there's a red light up ahead now. And now I'm going to go full brake here for a sec. And let's hope we can come to a nice stop here. And it looks like we'll be fine. Bienvenue, Aix-En Provence. Please change the train here if you want to stay. It's a beautiful train, I must say. It's really beautiful. You know what? Let me go back, but if I get out of this, then all of the bells and whistles are gonna have a heart attack. We're late. That's fine with me. Only by a minute or so. We'll probably make that up with the high speed coming up. Hopefully. So when we stopped at Avignon, we'll take like a short walk around. Just continue that by foot. Closing the doors. And we shall be leaving the station. And we're moving. Say goodbye to Aix-En Provence. So 170 is our first speed. It should change pretty quickly now. And then we'll just change over to... Let's do that now. Change over to that full power and set the speed to 170. So now the train will drive itself, and we've got clearance to 300 kilometers an hour. So set. And there we go. Next stop, Avignon. Ah, that was a nice spot of tea, that was. Right, so now we just have to listen for those warning bells, keep our eyes on the track, and just make sure that when we overspeed we help the train out for some braking. So English for a Frenchman, I know. It's fabulous, isn't it? So that normally what the speed thing does, what do they call it? The selected speed thing does is, obviously it regulates your speed so that you... Come here, mouse. Why am I fighting the mouse today? Jeez. Or is it fighting me? I think it's fighting me. But so it keeps you at your speed, and it also applies some electric brake. But the electric brakes aren't that good because they only work so good, and then you just have to take over with some air brake as well, just so that we can help her out. So 63 kilometers to run until we reach our final destination of Avignon. And depending on what the time on stream does, maybe we do a return journey or something else that I wanted to show. Maybe do something like the depot duty, which I actually found very good, because you actually take the trains from the depot into service, and then the ones coming back from a run you take back to the depot, which was quite nice. It was really quite nice. Otherwise, we can go through the introduction of the London Underground, which I would also like to show. The London Underground it's kind of close to the heart, you know, because I've been on it, and it's very reminiscent of what happened way back in, I think it was 2009, 7, 8, 9-ish, somewhere around there. Leo, flyby! No. She's beautiful. So, this thing actually gives you a very good sense of speed, I must say. Really, I'm not unhappy about the money that I spent on this sim so far. I used to be like, okay, but there's Train Sim, why would I want Train Sim World 2? But I must say it's actually good. So if you see that yellow bar in the bottom right, that's the train applying the electric brake, and now I'm gonna have to help it out a little because she is speeding along. So if I keep speeding and we hit the next flag, the train will go into emergency brakes. And looks like we made it just in time there. Okay, now I can bring those brakes in a bit. So I'm hoping that we're going to get some clearance through the scenario to take her up to 320, because that's fun. That's very fun. Probably gonna have to help her out with some brake here again. Let's stick our heads outside the window, shall we? Pretty sure you'll be dead. It's like that lamppost will just like chop your head off. Okay, now that we're on an incline, I want to see. We've got 320. Let's acknowledge that first. We don't want any trouble. So 320 it is, max speed to Avignon. 47 kilometers to run. Yeehaw! Whee! So far we're doing good on the schedule. So a quick vote in chat. If time permits, shall we do an introduction of a different train, or should we do a return journey back to Marseille? I got it. Return journey. Norzek says return journey. So we've got 1 out of the 3 votes. Just help her out with some brake there. Or she be running a bit fast. She's slipping. There we go. No. She still wants to run. Come on, get back. Mumsy also says return journey, so I think that's the majority decision. Because it doesn't really matter what the others say. There's gonna be a return journey. 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Going steadily. Leo, flyby. What about some scenery? How best can I show you this? The pentagraph? We must do some photos. Okay, everything still seems to be looking good now that we stuck our heads outside the train for a bit. Yeah, these trains are really beautiful. I remember the Eurostar Express as well when I went to London. well, London to Paris. It was really, it's something different, and the thing is, you don't feel this train move, you don't hear it move, you just going. And it's got a bar on, a little cafeteria. So it's quite, it's a big experience to be on a high-speed train, you know, of this caliber. Okay, we can expect a speed change coming up. I assume that it's going to be 270, I think. I think we'll start slowing down now. Oh, it's 300. But let's go down to 270 anyway. Just give her some brake. And let's take this back to manual control. Bring the speed back. Nice. I think it's going to go down to the 270s now. There's someone at the door. Yeah, 270, there we go. Let's give her some brake. We're 7.5 kilometers away from Avignon. So let's slow her down some more. Going down to 230. To 200, we're there, which is fine. 4.4 kilometers. Let's lay off that brake a bit. Keep the electrics on. So we are quite level now. 160. I'll keep wanting to say knots. Kilometers an hour. So I know I'm coming in very slow, but like I said, I'd rather come in slow and be sure that I can stop. Yeah, sure, Norjek. So 2.7 kilometers, I'm going to keep that brake out. (118 kilometers an hour). It's just after this tunnel. So let's take her way down. She's going to be speeding up now because we're going downwards. Let's bring that brake in. Don't go too slow. Bring this brake in as well. 1.4 kilometers. No, don't speed up. And now it's going to tell me that we're going to stop. I can see a red light up in the distance there. Right there. We're definitely coming into Avignon. And we'll announce ourselves when we're closer. There it is. Get that brake out. Announcement has been done. Just come in ever so slowly into the station. Because if I remember correctly, the red light is right up at that stop marker. And we'll let her coast for now, bleed off some of that speed, and let's get some air brake going. Right, open the doors. And then once... I think I opened the wrong side. Hold up a sec. Yeah, I opened the right hand side. So the train actually switched off now because I got up. That's just part of the safety. Welcome to Avignon. That's a nice screenshot right there. I want to show you guys a little bit of the cabin. Or maybe we can do that on the return journey. Why are the doors not open? It showed that the door is open. Hello? There we go. So the next service runs to Marseille St Charles via Aix-En Provence, and that's at 5:50, which should be now. So it probably leaves at a different platform, or it's because I'm late, which is a high possibility. See, bar. Let's go see the bar. Hey, welcome to the bar. Does anyone want a drink? There's some more cabins there. Right, let's go close these doors. Come on. This guy runs so slow. And then we prep for our return journey, and once we're back at Marseille St Charles, we will definitely take a trip through the train just to show you guys what that looks like. And then yeah, take a walk around at the station. Did the doors close? Why did the doors not close? Close doors. I keep pressing the wrong... A glass of wine. Okay. Glass of wine coming up, Mumsy. There we go. Objective is complete. Hey, I got a gold medal for it. If it wasn't for the automatics on the train, I probably would have busted every single speed restriction there is. Right, continue. I wonder if I return on free... Okay, let's continue the journey. This one is probably going to take us back to Marseille, so I just want to check. As far as... No, but I just did Avignon. So let's go back to the timetable. Travel in style with a glass of wine. What a way to have everything in life. No, this is not what I wanted to do. Dang it. Learn to read, Leo. Learn to read. So this is leave the depot. As far as Avignon. Okay, here is a southbound service. Does it stop at the station? Let me just check that. Okay, let's do it anyway. I would also love a glass of wine right about now. Right, drive the southbound TGV service to Marseille. Okay, let's get the power running. Hold that for 5 seconds. That should be fine. Normal. KBB is normal. And normal. Is that correct now? Up, yes. Right, let's get in. Let's get this started. Brain is already set for LGV. Why am I struggling? Just zoom in here. Just zoom in. Okay, let's acknowledge that one. Let's not forget climate control for today, or for this service at least. This needs to go to normal. The reverser goes to forward. Unlock the doors. We are to the left. Doors are unlocked. Let's get not that. And the brakes are at 3, so let's keep them that way. Maybe we should just lift them to 4. Just let the people know. Let's run a test. Right, I think we're good to go as soon as our lovely passengers are aboard. Let's see if we can keep pressing the wrong buttons here. Is there a... Yes, there is. Okay, so passengers are loaded. Locking the left doors. And brakes are released. And we're going to get moving. As soon as I remember to set this to manual control, now we can start moving. There we go. On our way back to Marseille St Charles. Next stop will be Aix-En Provence. This return journey is a little bit tricky because there's a lot of downhill movement. And then we'll definitely have the power change situation again. Right, there we go, with 300 kilometers an hour again. 66 kilometers to run. So let's go over to selected and full power. Selected speed is set. Yeah, that Sauvignon Blanc was really nice last night. It really went down well. I might take a drive out to the shop a little later. I'm very fond of that Castle Free, and I'm not advertising it on stream, just so that that's out there. But I'm very fond of having the beer taste and not the alcohol in it. Right. Still want to create a scenario for the train sim where you take the first service, then you get to, let's say, Avignon, and then you have to shut down the cab and go to the rear end cab, which is now the front end cab, and turn that on so that you turn around the service to go back to Marseille, and then you do it all in reverse again. There's also an express service that runs that does not stop at Aix-En Provence, which is also fun to do because the train just goes from A to B and that's it. Take that high-speed rail through Aix-En Provence. I think it leads through the center of the station. I might be mistaken. I don't really know the scenery that much. If his answer is yes, I am stopping this train. Test out the emergency brakes while we're at it. 57 kilometers to run until we reach Aix-En Provence. I'm still learning the French. It comes along bit by bit, but we'll get there in the end. At last, scenery. Well, we can try to give a little bit more. I just want to see what the train is doing while we're doing that. Because you do have to keep your eye on her. Are you one of those passengers that think they are fancy? Hey, another one. You're one of those passengers that sit there in the bar? Flight Papa? It's not a roadhouse. Unfortunately not. I think it's a little bit fancier than a roadhouse, this. Yeah, Mumsy, we know what you meant. We absolutely knew what you meant. This train is an absolute beast. But what a beautiful beast. I'm still looking at doing like a long haul stream with the flying, and I'm thinking of a very nice route that I want to do, which is from Zurich back to Johannesburg and then all the way back again, but not in one day though, but like that flight, which is like about 10 and a half, 11 hours. And I would love to stream that, but you need the company for that though, otherwise it gets quite boring very quickly. But I was quite upset this morning when the flight sim thing didn't really work out. It's probably for the best, because I think you cannot really show a lot on a short flight like Johannesburg to Durban. The scenery in the new flight sim is absolutely amazing. So yeah, I'm thinking maybe we should do like a longer one, maybe to Cape Town, but I need to get the Cape Town scenery first. But that's like expensive. It's like 500 bucks just for the scenery. I've got very nice scenery for Mauritius, but that's like a 4-hour flight, which would also be nice to stream as well. January 15th, I've got an event that I want to do. They call it Cross Africa, and you fly between quite a few airports, but the route that I actually want to do is Johannesburg to Kenya, Nairobi. And I'm not sure if I want to use Flight Sim X for that or the new Flight Sim. I'm thinking the new Flight Sim because the scenery would be nice, but I also still need to get the Nairobi scenery for that. Enjoying life at 320 kilometers an hour. Pretty much. But you learn a lot out of these simulators, the trains and even Euro trucks and flights. And I mean, you guys know I've been doing the flight simming thing for quite a while now, and it's just amazing how much knowledge you get out of it. Yeah, the one to Kenya is quite nice, but if you want to go a little shorter, there's always Johannesburg to Port Elizabeth, which is about an hour and a half flight, which is also not a bad idea. Or maybe even something like Durban to Cape Town, coming in and seeing Table Mountain. We're gonna be slowing down. We're gonna be slowing down. So this is where we getting closer to Aix-En Provence. So I'm just gonna let her run for now, take her off selected speed so that I can control this manually. Let's give her some brake. That's what she's calling for. Need some more brake there. 3.5% decline. So I guess with this train's weight, it's very easy to just run away with you. Ooh, wrong way, wrong way. No brakey, no brakey. Right, 300. Let's keep her running. 21 kilometers from Aix-En Provence. And then right after Aix-En Provence, we've got the power change again, where we go back to DC power. So let's see if I can do that again. Because sometimes I don't know what I do, I just muck it up and the train just goes to a screeching halt. So Mumsy, what did you think of last night's Minecraft stream with the fireworks? I thought it was actually quite nice. How we're doing, how we're doing. Got that bell. Silence your bells, train. Silence your bells. Should get another... Let's come off that power now. Just keep her below that 300. Yeah, it was really nice. Some electric brake in there. Just feed her. Right, let's slow her down a little bit more. I don't like that this train is speeding so much. Yeah, we're definitely coming in for stopping now. 8.9 kilometers. I think it's going to take us down to 270 now. And we are actually on a decline, so... Yeah, 270. Is this on full? Yes, it is. And let's bring her in. Release some of this brake. Because we're up on an incline now. Going down to 230, which is fine. I love the horn on this train. I love the horn on any train. I cannot stop pressing it. Okay, that's 200. Let's slow down. 4.3 kilometers until we reach Aix-En Provence. I think the platform would be on our left. Get some more brake in there. Get it down slow, nice and early. 70. 2.9. Just want it down to about 100. Okay, so let's coast this out. Just give it a little bit of power for the hill that we're on. And then once again, as we approach the station, when we're a bit closer, we'll announce our arrival. We're probably going to be a little bit late again. Yep, this says we have to stop. So let's see if we can do a coast in. And here comes the station. Slowing her down, slowing her down. The next stop, Aix-En Provence. This train calls at Marseille St Charles. This is a nice slow approach into the station. Whoops, I overshot that stop a bit. Left-hand doors unlocked. Oh, it wasn't that bad, just by a little bit. Welcome to Aix-En Provence. There is a map that I can go collect there. I don't know why I keep using the mouse. The keyboard is so much smoother. Right. Closing the left doors. And we're off. Next stop, Marseille St Charles. This train will call at Marseille St Charles. Right, 170 is our first speed limit. And now this part will go quite quick, speaking from experience. So I'm doubting that I will use the selected speed mode for this. So we'll just drive her manually. Okay, we can go up to 270. I doubt that we'll even reach that speed, because we're only 10 kilometers away from the power change, and I think we have to go through there at 160 kilometers an hour. 270, 230. There must be another train on the track as well, so we need to keep our eyes out. Just in case we need to stop. We are still fine for now. $200. Let's lay off the speed there. Add some brake. Really coming in now. I think the next one is going to be either 170 or 160 that it's going to want us to be at. $160 it is. Have some air brakes to help us out there. 5.6 kilometers until we need to go through power change, and I think it's at the other end of this tunnel that we have to do that. Okay, let's have her coast. We're at 133 kilometers an hour now, which I'm going to leave as is. I believe that this would be the last service for this train as well. Then we have to take her to the depot. .6 kilometers. I can see the end of the tunnel. Oh no, it was a flag. So 160 is the set speed limit for now. Let's slow her down. Just do this acknowledge thing, because I don't fancy doing all of that at the same time. See, there's a very steep decline. You can just imagine the carnage if this train derails inside this tunnel. Okay, that was our signal for the power change. So let's take her back to neutral. And we'll just let her coast along as we do the power change. Right, 1 kilometer, let's go. Flick the circuit breaker, lower the pantograph, put it to DC, raise the pantograph, flick the circuit breaker, and over onto normal power. And let's feed some brake in there as well. That was actually our power change, but we've done that soon, so we were very, very well prepared. Slight passenger discomfort, probably because I believe that it would turn off the lights, and we'll be coming into Marseille St Charles. So let's slow her down to 110. Bring her right down. Because Marseille St Charles is just close by, 4.7 kilometers to be exact. It's a very slow approach into Marseille St Charles because of all the track changes and the snaking around. Let's give her some air brake and take off the electrics. Bring her off with the air brakes for a bit. Estimated to stop at Marseille St Charles at 9:55 a.m. This train will call there. get off that brake for a bit. Keep her at about 120 kilometers an hour. That one's going to Avignon. Oh, we're speeding. Sorry, train. We can keep her going down. My bad. That's the first time I got that beeping sound. Get her off the brake a bit. There we go. No brakes, just coasting for now. Sure, a lot of cars. Take her up to 60. There we go. It's our next restriction, and then we've got 30 kilometers an hour as we come in and change rail. So let's air brake and electronic brake her a bit. Yep, that was a bit abrupt. Sorry, passengers, you just wasted your drinks. Probably go a little bit faster. Now there was this one time where I came into Marseille St Charles, and you've got that little bowy, bumpery things. I don't know what they call them. And I came in so fast that I bumped into it and I derailed the train. So let's try not to do that today. That would be great. Right, we're looking good at the power. That's Marseille St Charles right up ahead. Hoping we go all the way. Yeah, it was not fun, Mumsy, because you have to do the whole scenario all over again. There's no gutsy backsies or halfsies. You start over. Coming in nice and slow. Marseille St Charles looks to be a bit busy. Let's give her some air brake. There we go. And stop. And I believe it's the left-hand side doors. Welcome to Marseille St Charles again. Just a little screening. Alright. Was a nice little round trip that we had. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed that a lot, actually. So now we're just waiting for the passengers to disembark. We'll set that brake. And then let's grab this door so that we can end the scenario. And then I can show you guys the train's interior. There we go, objective complete. What did we get? Gold medal again. Nice, nice, nice. We like it. Let's return to free roam. This service is scheduled to start at 12:07. So this train is going to sit here for quite a while. Anyway. Let's open that door as we switch off all of our magurikis. Let's just get into the seat because it's much easier. Switch that off. Let's switch that off. Let's go over to the low beams. We press that. And switch off our gauge lights. Let's flick our circuit breaker. Add the service retention. Lower the pantograph. Switch that off. Service retention again. Okay, now we can switch this off. The next cabbie's job. We need to isolate our security systems. There we go. What? What's going on? Door, please. There we go. So, Marseille St Charles. And our little TGV. Beautiful. Let's see what this says. That's 10:04 for that platform. 12:09. It stops at Aix-En Provence and Avignon. Service 9866 for this platform, which is this train here that we just brought in, platform E. Then this one is coming in from Avignon. We'll be stopping at Aix-En Provence and then call at Marseille St Charles. Platform F. So let's take a little walk around. I mean, the station is really modeled beautifully. It's little ATMs, I believe this is, I think. Cannot go that way, unfortunately it blocks us. There's some more platform Juliet. Voyez Juliet. Hey, look, there's even a... Oh, we can't go there. There's even a bus terminal. Nice, very nice indeed. What is this green thing? I'm gonna have to look now. Anyone want a snack? Bling, 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 bling. Thank you. Hey, I restored a med kit. Okay, so I've managed to do something today. It seems like it's just more trainee stuff. Thanks, Mumsy. Thanks, Norshake. We made it in one piece today. So yeah, we're very blessed. Let's run around this way. back to our little train. Actually go and see. I like the style though. It's a beautiful wall. Yep, Marseille St Charles. Hey, Miss M. Norjek's mom says hello. And there is the bar coach again. Let's take a bloody photo. Why not? So this train is a bit long. And out on the platform. Ooh, nice. How are you, Miss M? Are you doing well? Oh, there's another thing of this train that I want to... Yo! Here comes the one that just stopped at Aix-En Provence. Just look at it. Nice screenshot right there. Just listen to it. Ah, it's gorgeous. Also doing good, thank you, Miss M. Are you having a good day? Chasing the train, I'm chasing the train. Nice. Beautiful. Right, I think let's take a screenshot of that. I don't know why I just got some levels there, but okay. Let's go back into the train here so I can show you guys what it looks like on the inside. That's the logo at the front. Right. This is a double-decker train, just in case you've missed it. So it's got 2 levels, which I think I did show when we went to the bar. Listen to how quiet it is in here. And then the nice thing about Train Sim World is I can go sit in this seat and I can wait for that next service to start, and it will actually take me on this journey, and I can go all the way to where I want to. That's on this rail, you know? Toilets doesn't work. Why the door is out? Please stand clear of the doors. There you go. Very quiet up in here. So this is the upper deck of the train. It looks exactly the same. What? Dude, you're not supposed to be on this train. Hi. How are you? So I believe we're going towards the rear of the train now. The nice thing is you can still see the scenery outside. So yeah, it's very... And I see the bar. The defibrillator. Right. Where's my drink? Nojik, where's my drink? I ordered it. I want it now. I demand it. Where's the bar counter? So weird. So yeah, that noise is actually to let people know that the doors are closing. Nice. It's even got this writing on the digital displays. That's very nice. Very interesting. Very interesting indeed. Yes, Norjek, let's. So yeah, guys, that concludes the little turnaround that we had in our TGV. Thank you so much for voting for the turnaround. I really think that was an enjoyable experience to be able to be there and back again. But for now, I think that would be all from me today. I really appreciate everyone for being on stream with me today. Thank you so much for joining Flight Papa. It was absolutely nice to have you back and viewing a stream of mine again. I really appreciate the support. I hope you enjoyed it. Mumsy, you too, I hope you enjoyed it, and safe travels home when you are on your homebound journey. And yeah, I am Norjek. Once again, thank you for the 2022 logo that you have designed so speedily for me. I really love it. And thank you so much for viewing as well. And Miss M, I know you came in on the bum's end of the stream, but thank you so much for dropping by to say hello. I really appreciate the support. You guys won't know how much it means, even if you just leave it on so that it plays. It really helps a lot with the viewing count. But Happy New Year once again, guys. Enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy the last bits of the leave, Flight Papa. For Monday, we start grinding again. So guys, thank you once again. Have a good day, and I shall see you again tomorrow. Keep an eye on the socials for what we'll be streaming tomorrow. Enjoy. Bye-bye.